Good morning, boys and girls, and today we are going to be reading Have a Ball. We read this book many times, but it's always important to read it again and again and again. This is the last book I'm going to read about balls. We'll be reading about something next week. It's an Arthur study, and it's not Eric Carle. It'll be somebody else. What is a ball? What is a ball? You might think that balls are smooth and round, but there are many different kinds of balls. Let's turn the page to read all about them. What are balls made of? What are balls made of? Many ball may be made of rubber or plastic. It may be made of metal or glass. Balls can be soft and fluffy. They can even be made of food. What is inside a ball? And that is something we discussed yesterday. See if you remember. Basketballs, soccer balls, and beach balls have air inside. They are hollow. Baseballs, marbles, and bowling balls have no space for air inside. They are solid. So these can hurt you. These may not hurt you. They only have air. What can you do with a ball? And that's something you've been learning throughout these weeks. You can make a ball bounce and roll. You can throw or kick a ball. You can toss it up high and catch it. You can run with a ball. Try to juggle some balls. You can even toss a ball and let your dog bring it back, which is what we call fetch. Which balls bounce? Which balls bounce? Beach balls bounce over the sand. Soccer balls bounce on the grass and into the net. Bounce that volleyball over the net. Up, down, up, down. Balls like to bounce. Which balls are big and heavy? Rolling a bowling ball with all of your might. It is heavy. A cannonball can be big or little, but it is always heavy. And they're right here. Which balls are little? Which balls are light? Marbles and golf balls are solid little balls. Ping pong balls and hollow little balls. You can play hard with them. Put a cotton ball in your hand. It is soft and light. Which balls can you eat? When you want a round snack, have a melon ball or an orange. Try a cheese ball or a popcorn ball. Still hungry? Have a meatball or a matzo ball. What balls are made for sports? What balls are made for sports? We can kick big soccer balls. We can hit baseballs, tennis balls, golf balls, and ping pong balls. We can play croquet too. Footballs are different. They've got got pointy ends. We love to play sports with balls. Which balls are used in work? Which balls are used in work? Little balls have jobs in tiny places. You might find them inside your ballpoint pen. Wrecking balls are big and heavy. They crush things. Round and round goes the ball. It can bounce or roll or fly in the air. You can hit it, push it, kick it, or catch it. Time to play or time to work is always time to have a ball. The end. And that concludes our time with our last book about balls, Have a Ball. What are some of the balls that you have enjoyed doing? Draw them in your journal. If you have the draw and write journal, do it in here. Draw some of the balls that you love playing with. Is it the marble? Is it the volleyball? Is it the tennis ball? Is it the golf ball, basketball, baseball, football, soccer? There's so many balls that you can choose. Show me a picture of the balls that you like to eat. Is it matzo balls? Is it cheese balls? Is it meatballs? There's so many kinds of balls that you can eat. But before we leave, I have to let you know that you will be receiving very soon the sky letter formation board, but not in a board. I'm going to make it in a copy of a paper and I'm going to laminate it for you. You will get a dry erase marker, not like this one, but something similar. And you will practice with me writing the sky letter formation letters. Do you understand? This is what I expect you to do moving forward now. No more journals with no lines. Now you're going to have journals with primary lines. I wish I could get you some of these that we have with the sky letter formation, but that's very hard to find. But we'll see. We'll see. So we're going to go over the words that we did today. And today we did hill. Hill. So the letter H starts on the sky, come down to the grass, go up to the plane line and make a hump, and come down to the grass. The letter I, you start on the plane line, come down to the grass, and then put a sprinkle right on top, or a dot. The letter L, you start on the sky, come down to the grass. You start on the sky, come down to the grass. So this is the word hill. Okay? Another word that rhymes with hill is pill. Pill. Now, does the letter P start on the sky? No, not for this word. It starts on the plane line. So we start on the plane line. We go down to the worm line. You saw that? Pick your marker up. Go back to the plane line and make a curve all the way to touch the grass line. And that is the letter P. The I is you start on the plane line, you come down to the grass, and you put a sprinkle right on top of that line. And the L, you start on the sky, come down to the grass. You start on the sky, come down to the grass. And that's the word pill. So we did hill and pill. I want to do another one. I want to do will. Will. Will starts with the letter W. So I'm going to start on the plane line in a diagonal form. You start on the plane line, come down to the grass. You go up in a diagonal line to the airplane line, and you come back down to the grass again and go back up to the plane line. And that's my W, a big wide W, right? Now the letter I, you start on the plane line, you come down to the grass, and you put a sprinkle right on top of the plane line. And the letter L, you start on the sky, come down to the grass. You start on the sky, come down to the grass. And that's how we write the letter, or the word, will. This is going to make it perfect, and you're going to make practice perfect, perfect, perfect. I advise you to follow what I'm doing so that you can be ready for kindergarten when you go to your elementary school next year. The next video will be on math. We are working with shapes, and I'll see you then. Bye.